New Year! Welcome to 2018. I hope that you had an amazing New Year's celebration, although I'm starting to realize that when I upload this video it's still going to be 2017 for some people around the world. But I'm in Australia and we hit 2018 quite early on, so I was actually going to do a video on my New Year's resolutions and goals, and that's still kind of a little bit on what I will touch on, but I actually wanted to do a tag as well. And I wanted to do this tag, well, I don't even know if it's a tag, it's kind of like a question and answer sort of thing, because this is actually a question and answer that I have been doing for the last 8 to 9 years, except it's always been on my live journal. So I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember, but back in the day there used to be a lot of different blogging platforms, and LiveJournal was one of them. I think they're still around, but I think they've been bought out. And basically it's just a list of questions that you answer and you just kind of reflect upon the year. Before I do the survey, I wanted to just touch on some of my goals for this year, I guess, goals, resolutions. I don't know, I don't really want to go too much into depth because I feel like I'm the sort of person, if history has taught me anything, I'm the sort of person where if I share the goals, then I'm less likely to accomplish them because I feel a slight sense of accomplishment already telling you about the goals. So I'm not going to get too specific about the goals that I've set for myself this year. But rest assured, if I hit them, I'll definitely let you know. 3 high-level resolutions. I want to be more consistent with the things I do online. Let's see how that goes. I want to be happier because I believe happiness is a choice and I'm going to choose to be happy this year. And 3, I want to give back more. I don't know to what, I have no more detail, and I'm probably not going to touch on it very much throughout any of my online channels because I feel like that's something that's kind of a personal choice, but I want to give back in some way or another. Let's get on to this questionnaire survey. I don't know what to call it. So the first question is, what did you do in 2017 that you've never done before? I took 3 months off work. I have never done that before. Nope. Question 2, did you keep your New Year's resolutions and will you make more for next year? I actually don't remember my resolutions from 2017, but I think the reason I don't remember them is I've kind of pushed them out of my head because I know that I didn't meet many of them, if any of them. But yeah, I did make some new ones. I just mentioned 3 of them already earlier before. However, I'm going to go into a lot more detail in my blog, so I'm going to link a blog post down below. Question 3 is, did anyone close to you give birth? Yeah. I feel like this was the year of babies. I have a lot of friends having children right now. There was Lexi in January. Around March, April was Rowan. A little bit after that I think was Leo. Even further, around August or so, was Tobias's brother. They had Lucas. And then I think actually even a week or 2 before that came Xavier. 4 boys, 1 girl, 5 babies. Question 4 is, did anyone close to you die? Thank goodness no. Question 5, what countries did you visit? I visited the Maldives and Japan. Question 6, what would you like to have in 2018 that you lacked in 2017? I just want to try and focus on being happier, regardless of how much money I make, how much success I see, or anything like that. I just want to learn to just choose to be happier. I just want to be happier. Question 7. What date in 2017 will remain etched upon your memory and why? I don't think there was any monumental date that occurred last year that's really sticking out to me. Question 8. What was your biggest achievement of the year? Now this sounds really weird, but it was taking the 3 months off, because if you know me in real life, you'll know how hard it is for me to disengage from my job and my career. I'm someone, rightly or wrongly, who quite honestly defines herself by her career. So to me, my job is who I have been for the last 10 years of my life. And so taking that time away, which was the best thing I've ever done in my entire life, except for like marrying Tobias and stuff obviously, because I knew mentally it was so difficult for me. I've been wanting to take time off work for the last 3 to 4 years just to sort of step away from the rat race, just to focus on me and my personal life. It was really about my mental health. Question 9, what was your biggest failure? I didn't realize how deep these questions were. Now that I look back on them, I can see why I only put them on LiveJournal. Honestly, I don't think there were any hugely important failures last year, like nothing that I feel garners that sort of title. So I'm gonna go even more petty and just think of something small. And it was probably not paying more attention to, say, this channel, for example. Just not taking up opportunities to be more consistent with the things I do online. Yeah. Question 10, did you suffer illness or injury? Just the standard tonsillitis, cold, stuff like that. Nothing major, thank goodness. Question 11, what was the best thing you bought? Can I say my honeymoon? Because that's probably like the biggest, bestest thing that I spent money on. Question 12, whose behavior merited celebration? You know, probably Tobias. I don't know if he's going to watch this or not, but Tobias is the best. Question 13, whose behavior made you appalled and depressed? Depressed is a very strong word. I don't think there's a lot of people outside my immediate family and extremely close network of friends that could make me depressed. They just don't have that sort of power over me. There are definitely people in my life who like disappoint me, I suppose. That's more the word I would use, but you know, no one in particular. Question 14, where did most of your money go? Savings. Savings and investments. That's pretty much every single year where the majority of my money goes, because I don't want to have to work for the rest of my life. I would like to one day retire. Question 15. What did you get really excited about? Oh, taking the time off work. I was very anxious and very excited. It was kind of like a whole cloud of mixed emotions. Question 16. What song will always remind you of 2017? Okay, I'm not going to play too much because I don't want this video to get flagged. Question 17. Compared to this time last year, are you 1. happier or sadder, 2. thinner or fatter, 3. richer or poorer? So number 1, definitely happier right now. much happier after taking that time off. Question 2, oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just be real with you and I'm gonna tell you my weight, even though I never thought I would. So I'm about 5 foot, I'm under 5'2", and my weight fluctuates. So I usually range between like 41, 42 kilos, and I can go up to about 45 kilos, but I feel like maybe I'm closer to 45 at the moment, so I'm probably a little fatter. So yeah, maybe that. And richer. Question 18, what do you wish you'd done more? I wish I'd spent more time working on myself, to be honest. I wish I'd done more studying. I wish I'd spent less time dwelling on things that I couldn't change. Question 19, what do you wish you'd done less of? Same thing, I guess I've just twisted this question around twice, but like, I just wish I'd spend less time worrying about stuff that I couldn't change. Question 20, how will you be spending Christmas? Well, I've already spent Christmas and I've spent it with my family, as I do every single year. Well, almost every single year. There was one year I went to America. Question 21, did you fall in love in 2017? I fall more and more in love with Tobias every single day. Question 22, how many one-night stands? Well, none. Oh my gosh, I forgot that this question was in here. Question 23, what was your favorite TV program? I didn't really watch any new TV programs this year, to be honest. I just watched the same ones that I've been watching for many years. So things like, I love Big Bang Theory, Law and Order SVU, Criminal Minds, Family Guy, American Dad, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I like Botched, I like Million Dollar Listing, and love real estate. Question 24, do you hate anyone now that you didn't hate this time last year? No, I don't think I really hate anyone, to be honest. Question 25, what was the best book you read? Oh, this is so depressing. I didn't read any book right through at all. I started a few, didn't finish any. That should be one of my resolutions. It is in my bullet journal that I do intend to read more, but no, didn't finish a single book. Question 26, what was your greatest musical discovery? I don't know, like, I feel like the artists I'm enjoying now, I've enjoyed their previous songs, but I guess I'm just going to tie it back to the songs I love, Ed Sheeran and Charlie Puth. Question 27, what did you want and get? My time off work. Question 28, what was your favorite film of this year? I think I saw Beauty and the Beast this year, so I'm going to say Beauty and the Beast because that was my favorite all-time childhood movie from Disney. That's my most, like, the biggest, most favorite. Made me wish I was a brunette growing up as a kid. So yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Question 29, what did you do on your birthday? You would have seen it in Once Upon a December if you watch my daily vlogs. I went out with Violet and Jimmy to milk the cow and we hung around because it was really hot, and then I had dinner with my family. Question 30, what one thing would you have made your year immensely more satisfying? I feel like these questions are a little bit redundant. Like I said, just not worrying about stuff that I couldn't change. Question 31, how would you describe your personal fashion concept in 2017? Simple and clean. Except every time I think of simple and clean, I think of Utada Hikaru. Question 32, what kept you sane? I don't know. I don't let things get to me too much, maybe? Question 33, which celebrity or public figure did you fancy the most? None. I enjoy the craft of a lot of celebrities and public figures, but I don't obsess over the person personally. I just have never been that sort of person. Question 34, what political issue stirred you the most? probably the same-sex marriage, which has been voted in and is now legal, so same-sex marriages can exist, and that makes me so happy. Question 35, who did you miss? No one in particular, because I keep tabs on everyone I love. Question 36, who was the best person you met? I don't know. I don't think I met very many new people this year. Question 37, tell us a valuable life lesson you learned in 2017. A balanced life is a happy life. And question 38, quote a song lyric that sums up your year. I am definitely going to change this survey so it's a little bit more generic and not so weird. And I have no song lyric. That is all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought this would be a quick 5-minute video and I'd be out the door, and I've been sitting here for almost 30 minutes now. So I'm gonna try and cut this down. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys had an amazing new year. Thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.